The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Here's a return from the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He got 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a give running right. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Yeah, and some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Bears
going on first down, Lawrence. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go, second down now from the 23. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of second down. Another carry for him. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Bears will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Cam Little with the kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
331, 330.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 17
that one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields gets it out right quick. And no manage of time. This gets to about the 26. Brought down on the effort by Quavion Mitchell.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Tonight.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And talk about a big game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Gain of 14 yards.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
331, 331. Hey, Chan. Tonight.
Third and one. Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Vikings.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
He gets it headed right. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal.
19 windy. Here we go. Bunch right. Sit high.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Vikings start off well, tight thing, 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they've got it inside field goal range already to begin the drive. He's out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Lawrence. Dump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came with the...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Vikings, first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to the well again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
2 yards
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
319 right tonight.
Fields throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Go.
Fields out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 319 right tonight. Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Yanasaker.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go.
You've got a man in motion. Setting him on the dime. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the shotgun, Lawrence fires right away, but incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They give it to him again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
At the 41-yard
Sit tight.
line.
More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Extend. Here we go. Green 19. Tonight.
Now Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Iona Sanker. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, prime-time game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Make a 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Lawrence working from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, King. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Turpin with a return.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 9. Hey, Ken.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
Don't jump,
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fields to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
A loss of 8 yards.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now we're on the counter. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's third and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Easy. Right.
Fields on third and 2. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He takes it down to the 33. Get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set.
Back-to-back carries here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Okereke making that stop.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Go.
Fields on third. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Big 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and 12 at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Fields now, third and long. Throws caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here we go. All squared up once again after the first drive into the second half. Something tells me, though, Cam, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. 17. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
28-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Green 19, right for that. Right.
On first down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready? Right.
Right up the gut. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game up. Send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gained 11 on that play. That'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 46-yard line.
Lawrence in the pistol. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on first down. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Let's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red on red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now he's past the 25. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. There he goes again. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, I so love that every single week we get to see that stat, yards after contact. But I'll tell you what, I wish we could go back and see what the great Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and those boys did, because he just put on an effort they'd be proud of.
Catch made over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, he got it! Interception! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Vikings get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Fields out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. Looks through and breaks away. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings up by 4. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, cut.
Working now from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
19 windy, 19 windy.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. He'll look to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Running back sent in motion left. Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th. And coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made, and not only is your call or scheme better, but the good players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do, and clearly on that one, they did.
Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe, but starts pushing into Vikings territory.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
49-yard line.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Wide, it's Smith and Jigba. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. The Vikings come. Timeout, it'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 36-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Who's your tag? Hey, Ken. Cut.
Fields looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Fields. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. And 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
A 33-yard attempt.
Here we go, son.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Just a little too offline, and it clangs off the right upright, no good. That's going to do it for regulation, so So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those two drives, it is next score wins.
Cam Little to kick off.
It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
No mas, no mas. Here we go, side. Tonight.
First throw of overtime. Fields loses it. And the Bears have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So the Bears take this one on the road.